All right. Um, well, let's see if this worked. All right, so I was just gonna wait for some people to filter in, and then we'll have the Devastator stream started. Um, Clearly, it hasn't started yet on the actual stream itself. I'll see if I can pull it up and see if it works. There we go. Mic is working, so that's good. I was very concerned that it wasn't going to. Uh, let's see, Cybertron back there. Awesome. We got our first person, I think. Excellent. How are you today? This is the Devastator stream. This is basically going to be the stream where I assemble Devastator because finally I found all of the Constructicons pretty much, well, kind of out in the wild, kind of not. Like it was hook and long haul that I didn't find in the wild. Anyhow, so yes, this is going to be the big Devastator stream for Studio Series 86. Hey, Luffy! Yeah, long time no see indeed. Yeah. All right, I'm going to take these things out. It's really throwing off my dialogue. All right, but yeah, no. Hey, how you doing? It's great to see you again, especially since the last stream with the whole, well, Jango Fett Starship thing, Pirates of the Caribbean Mill thing. How's it going, though? Oh yeah, I'm doing good too. Glad to hear you're good as well. Excellent. You know, wait for some more people to kind of come in, and then we can get started. But awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah. This is just going to be the Transformers related stream that I usually don't do, but I decided, you know what? Why not? You know, I got all these guys. I said I was going to do it, so might as well do it. I don't do that a lot, and I need to be better at doing what I say I'm going to do. So here we are. Step in the right direction. I hope. But yeah. Anyways, yesterday was the day I officially got the last piece of Devastator, which is Scavenger over here. And I damaged myself trying to transform him for some reason because this little cab part thing uh, really ripped up my finger. How's the sentence doing? The sentence. Ugh, wow. Hello. I need to stop wearing these glasses. I'm like completely blind with them. The sentence. Good. Good. It's doing very good. The Senate is very good. I have Palpatine in a box over there right now, so that's why he's currently I can't grab Chancellor Do It right now. So, anywho, other than that though, yeah, no, I literally I got that's why I'm wearing this band-aid is because of this guy right here. And it's so weird because he's like one of the least complicated Transformers I've ever transformed. And like other ones have had sharper bits, but this is the one. Okay, we're just gonna kill Scrapper. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one who did it. Who destroyed my hand, blended it up. Oh my gosh. Oh, the lava lamp's working, so that's cool. I could also showcase real quick Venom. It's Venom, but they call him Venom just for, I guess, copyright reasons or confusion reasons. I don't know. Anyway, he's a cicada. We have a lot of those where I live. So, there we go. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, no, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting with the robot modes, and then we can go into the vehicle modes, and then the combined mode, of course. Not a lot of people wanted to see the Devastator stream today, but we'll be good. We'll be good. It could be a quick stream, which honestly, it should probably be a quick stream just because of the fact that, well, I got work. So, after this, it's going to be work time, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Small soldiers vibes. I don't know either. I mean, maybe it's the way they're posed or the color or something. I don't know. Sonic screwdriver. Anyway, that's the Naya one. That one's pretty good. Oh, all right. 5 minutes. I'd say about maybe starting around 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and get these things transformed. I have not seen small store soldiers, no, but I've seen I've seen previews and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's the faces. Hold on. Well, I know they look like human beings, but I'll pull up the most human looking one. I don't know why they're going to small soldiers, but I mean they are soldiers technically speaking, so it's not entirely wrong. They're going to take these things off because my eyes are starting to suffer. I might put on the regular glasses. Nah, they're not very clean. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe it's the retro vibe because obviously, Hasbro did GI Joe, which I'm imagining small soldiers were based off of, and Hasbro made both GI Joe and these guys. So there you go. I guess that's the deductive reasoning there. Just need to get some lens wipes. My goosh, my goosh. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Let me go fix something real quick. I was muted. I appreciate it. Thanks for leaving a like, man. Devastator. I need to stop muting this thing and forgetting it's muted. It's about how it goes. Yeah, I know. The mic is completely off. Anyway, while we wait, let's do a magic trick. I like this one a lot. If we could just measure the distance between my eyeballs, then you do this. Okay. And there you go. Hi. Anyway, that's my magic trick. So, uh, yeah, it's almost 10 minutes. So, like I said, I'll get these guys transformed up, and then we'll start the combined mode. I can't remember who was asking about. I can't remember who was asking about this stream in the first place. I did kind of choose a terrible time to do it because, um, well, it's literally Monday. It's literally like the middle of a Monday. So maybe sometime after 2 more people start filtering in, but we'll see. Choices are choices. They've been made. Give the camera superpowers. All right, cool. We have a second person. Yeah. Oh, 8:30 there. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you're. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. You're across the pond. Nice. Also, hello, secondary person. How you doing? Yeah, it's probably way too early here because it's like 1:30 now p.m. So yeah, it's quite a big difference. That's cool though. I remember now. My bad. I was like, because I remember we had the whole conversation. Anyway, so yeah, that's almost 10 minutes. We can start transforming these things. Yes. Voice feels different today. Ah. Anyway, how you doing today, secondary person? I don't know if you can comment or not, but if you want to, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to. Sonic screwdriver. Anyway, got this other one too. Disable the sounds because they were so awful. No, I was on accident. I was trying to take it apart and make the switch a little more accurate. Anyway. All right, 10 minutes is officially commenced. We got 2 people. Hey, somebody came in, so that's how it works. So anyways, yeah, other person. This guy did a number on my finger. Like, it made it bleed. Anyway. Who do we want to start with? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter really. Let's start with Bone Crusher here. What? Hello, words. Contrary to popular opinion, I actually think Bone Crusher might be my favorite Constructicon in this lineup, in this SS86 lineup. I know he's got some weird proportions, but he's just, I don't know. I don't know if it was just a really good day that I picked him up either. I feel the best about him. I don't know why. I just really like him. Anyway, say goodbye to the head. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna fold up the arms here. This is basically 6 parts of a giant combiner, basically Titan level of set. I've never owned a Titan before, so this is very happy. Very happy. This is very exciting. Very exciting. Oh my goodness. So starting with Bone Crusher, he is a bulldozer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't have very many vehicular. I don't have a vehicular mind that much, and when it comes to like these type of vehicles, I just like the way they look. Giant machines of power. But anyway, crazy world though. Let's see if he's all together. There we go. So Lufia, have you been able to afford any Lego lately? One thing I will say about what Lego was doing, and I thought it was really, really cool, is the Epic Moments line with like the Marvel stuff. And the fact that they did Spider-Man 3 and the fact that it's a $25 set with 3 of Spider-Man 3 related minifigures. I think that's like the best looking set of next year, like entirely, just because of that fact. Like honestly, that was like the best call by Lego. It's like I think that's the best thing that Lego's made in a long, long time. And I think it's just because it feels like an older set. It's got figures like an older set from the time that it was made. Saving for the end of the year next year too. That's smart. That's super duper smart. Very smart. Especially since I hear rumors of the Flying Dutchman coming out. That's very exciting. And yeah, that's right. Those Mando movie sets. I wasn't terribly interested in that movie, but you know, whatever. To each his own. I think if you find entertainment quality in that, that'll be great. But yeah, especially if you're really into the Mandalorian, that'll be awesome. Here is Bone Crusher. He's just a bulldozer. He's really just a green brick. Green brick down. But we love him. We love him. We love Bone Crusher. He's a great brick. We've never seen any better. I should whip out the trunk wig here in a moment. Anyway, here's Scavenger, the little bugger that destroyed my hand. It's a me, Mando. Oh, gosh. I don't know why I read that as Mario movie over here. That's why I said that. Which, Mario Galaxy movie. That's completely unrelated. Anyway, yeah. Since those new movie sets are coming out, it might be something to look forward to. Who knows? Just depends. Which one is my favorite of these guys, or are we still talking Lego? Because like I said before, if we're talking about these guys, Bone Crusher might be my favorite. Scavenger is. I hated Scavenger at first just because of what he did to my hand, but after that, I started to forgive him. Also, thank you for liking the stream. I really appreciate that. I really liked. I really liked the fact that he's got like more of a color scheme than Bone Crusher does, and he is I don't know. He's got this interesting like build. I like his proportions. It's weird, but it's like he's got this scorpion tail thing going on. There's also Long Haul as well. He's just a beast. So, man, he's just a chunky boy. Oh my gosh, he's dead. You know that happens. Anyway, let's continue transforming. Oh my gosh. Yo, Transformer Joe, how you doing? I'm very glad. I'm very glad that you're here for Devastator. Really, really glad. We just started transforming them, starting with Bone Crusher. He's already in the green brick alt mode. Really, thank you for coming on, Transformer Joe. Glad you're going to enjoy this stream because Transformer Joe. Devastator. Yeah, I am very excited for this combiner. I am very big on Devastator. He's I said I was asked by the guy at GameStop yesterday. He was like freaking he was saying, "Hey, what's your favorite Transformer?" And since I was on the Devastator collection kind of spree, in my mind I was just only thing that was on my mind was Devastator. Even though my favorite Transformer is technically Shockwave. So oops, but still, you know, Devastator's cool too, and that's why we're doing this stream. This is what killed my hand last time. Like I said, I have to show you too because I was bleeding. Freaking Scavenger made my finger bleed because of this little bit doesn't want to tab in without having a little extra force. So I was fidgeting with that forever. I have to go for now. Yeah, I appreciate you for joining. Yeah, we'll see if I am still around later. I hope I am, and I hope you will be able to join. Like I said, I got work later, so I don't want the stream to be entirely too long. I just want it to be as succinct as it can be. But thanks for joining, Luffy, again. It's good to see another familiar face. Okay. So we just basically put Scavenger's arms behind him. Oh my gosh. Like all the. Here we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I personally think he's fantastic. And thanks for sharing. You got a sub by sharing blood and sweat and tears. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. This channel's kind of been dead. So it's kind of been dead, not in terms of subscribers, but in terms of me posting. I've kind of only been doing streams exclusively, and I've also been doing a whatnot sales and whatnot. Okay. Anyway, but I've also so I've been selling Transformers and Lego and stuff on there. So, but yeah, I really appreciate I appreciate that. I'm glad you subbed, and also yeah, Devastator is fantastic. He's awesome. Second favorite. I am very excited for Shock Whale. Shockwave Whale coming out because that's just going to be fun. I don't know why they're making him. I guess because fun. But he looks the alt looks amazing if they do him right. That is, I will get him if they do him right. Because the way the picture translates to the the actual the way the alt mode and the robot mode kind of switch to and fro in that image, it's kind of like it looks possible, but it's like there's going to be a lot more kibble in the actual figure when it releases. Anyway, here is Scavenger, the Scavengers in game. Sorry, let me just get rid of the guns here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, until hands. Yeah, it's true. It's very, very true. Yeah, it really does depend on what type of figure it is, though. Like you think it's gonna be one thing, and then it completely just blows your expectations out of the water. So it depends. It really just depends. I like, for instance, I just recently got some Bionicle that I'm going to sell, but like I wanted to just see what it was like in hand, and it wasn't as awful as people gave it, especially since it was Tahu Mystica. I get it; he's a huge departure. He's a great figure, but he's not a good representation of Tahu. Anyway, uh, yeah, let's go ahead. I have him in hand. I mean, I might as well. I'll just take the guns away and kind of put them somewhere else. I know they have weapon storage, but I'm not a big fan of just like big guns just sitting on tractors. I mean, it's cool when you have them shooting, and like it's accurate when you're talking about Mixmaster here, but other than that, it's like it just looks kind of tacky. But that's just my opinion. All right. Folding in the hands. 20 minutes in, folding in the hands of long haul. Which, by the way, I think he does have the exact same hands, except for they have tabs on them. But he has the exact same hands as Scavenger. Very similar, if not, you know. Oh, darn it. What do you think, Transformer Joe? What do you think about the difference between because you know they did release like the more accurate 86 after releasing Legacy Galvatron. What do you think about blue Galvatron versus purple? What's your opinion on that? Unless if you have one, you know, because I genuinely, some people are actually saying that, you know, like even though it's not accurate, the purple one is better. So I just wanted to know if you're on that train or not. All right, this is a really cool one because it's got the engine detail. Very smart. Yeah, purple Galvatron for the win, man. I think so too. Like honestly, he just it stands out so much more. You know, it's a lot more of a Decepticon-y color, even though he was revitalized by Unicron, so Unicron's his own thing, but still. I mean, just it's so much more it stands out so much more. Also, the fact that the cannon is clear is really cool. I don't like carrot cannon of the 86 version, so I'm very happy with the way this one turned out. So Blue's okay. He looks too much. Yeah, he does look like too much like a Cyclonus. And I get the point was that, you know, he was supposed to indicate that they're the soldiers of Galvatron, but like, yeah, no, like since he's supposed to be kind of the leader, it was it kind of made him look more like a clone. I supposed. That's past tense, my friends. That was not the correct tense at all. Scrapper. Please don't say anything, Scraper. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we got Scrapper going on. He's cool. He's the leader. He's the foot for some reason, even though he's the leader. You think the leader would be the head, but okay. It is what it is. He looks cool. I hear all the time, and it's ridiculous now that even Transformers has gotten to that Lego trend. Or, you know, I recently joined Transformers, so this is my first price hike. But it really is sad that they did get into that trend of just the big spike in pricing, price changes. Here we go yet again, going down a more of a financial pain. The wallet, my wallet screams in pain every single time those prices go up. It's our cartoon with the caption of him upside down as foot saying, "This is a bunch of crap." I should be the head. Oh, that's great. That's funny. That's true because he not only is he the foot, but his head is like upside down, so all the energon flow goes straight to his head. I don't even know if they bleed, don't they? Don't they have like the energon blood? Or no, I was thinking of Tron. What the heck? Michael Bay made it gory. They don't bleed, but he definitely made it gory. Oh wait, Michael Bay made them bleed, didn't he? I can't remember honestly. Speaking of Michael Bay is coming back. Oh gosh. I can't decide whether that's a good or bad thing. There's some things I like about it, but anytime I watch those Transformers movies, my brain turns off, so it really depends. Oh my gosh. This is with those floppy feet. This is oh gosh. Why did I forget his name? I'm an idiot. Hook. It's literally Hook. It's like right there. Looks kind of like the Riddler. I will not lie. Just because the Hook looks like a question mark. That's the only reason why. Oh, okay, there goes the legs. Okay, here we go. snap that on there, and we got ourselves like, these are all very, very excruciatingly simple transformations, which is good and bad at the same time. Because like if you're like me and you like more complicated stuff, it's like, yeah. But then again, it is a combiner, and from what they get from the transformations, it's, I mean, all it needed was to be simple, really. I mean, because it looks the part. It really does look the part. Well, if you could align the legs up the right way. There we go. But yeah, no, it does look the part. It does do the job well. So far, we have 5 of them done. Let's go ahead and get this one. This is Mixmaster, everybody's favorite from what I can tell. Like every single review I've seen of him, it's like, oh, this is the best. This is the best Constructicon. Guess who that was? Let's see here. He has a bit of a tail. I'll say that. He has a bit of a tail. Alrighty. I think that's for like anchoring the foot, or you know, the cab part to the rest of the joint. That way it's a lot stronger. Makes it, because this is a very sturdy rendition of Devastator. So yeah. Just got one person now, but that's okay. We chilling. That's all we got to do. Devastator. I don't know what that was. All right, come on. I always have to mess around with his legs a bit more here. Just to bend his knees back in agony. Mixmaster does sound like the name of a DJ. All right, here we go. Almost there, Mixmaster. He's also incredibly simple, but he's a good one. The way that the alt mode hides the face is actually incredible. Like a lot of these have like just sticking out things, or like, oh, the head folds in under a thing, under a panel. No, this panel folds over the head instead. And it's actually really, really cool, because then it makes the bottom of it look so much more cleaner. As you can see here. Oh, you're good. Oh, yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. I'm glad you're listening, though. Yeah, I love listening to streams, especially like when I'm doing stuff like that. But yeah, dang, I'm sorry about your tire, though. Yeah. Yeah, it turned it very fast. Oh, man. That's the weather will do that, man. I'll tell you. But I'm very glad you're able to air it up a little bit. I do like putting the gun on top of Mixmaster. I say, like, after I said I don't like guns on these things with the weapon storage, but Mixmaster is an exception just because he has had the gun on top of his head before, or his truck cab. Anyway, yeah, no, friggin' this weather's been something else. It's been taking a toll on my allergies mostly, but yeah, on your car it seems like as well, on the tires. Anyway. All right, all 6 of the Constructicons pretty much transformed, at least into their vehicle modes. Okay, I was making sure, because sometimes advertisements pop up on there. Of course, Long Haul has to have his trailer, though, the freaking Devastator pelvis trailer. Oh my gosh. You know, it's one thing when you have to do these sorts of extra bits. It does kind of look ugly. I mean, they made it look okay, like in terms of like a trailer, and that's cool. It's just the fact that they weren't able to fit everything inside of Long Haul, making him either commander or at least. I mean, Hook and Long Haul is a commander, but I mean Long Haul himself being a commander, or at least more of a leader class by implementing the engineering. But then again, he might be a commander in and of himself, and so it would have been a lot harder to buy. So I can understand that. And honestly, it makes for a sturdier build. Yeah, Long Haul, all done here. as well as the rest of them. Scrapper or scraper, whatever. Yeah, no wheels here. It's just a brick. So is this one, but I'm not really too bothered by that. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if it rolled, but other than that, it's fine. Here we go. This is a hook as well. Also very cool. And of course, long haul, which long haul. That's Mixmaster. I'm gonna die. DJ Mixmaster. Anyway, well, I think out of my favorites, favorite alt mode, probably more accurate looking one. I don't know. They all look really good to me, so it's hard to tell. I don't know. What's your favorite Transformer, Joe? What's your favorite Constructicon and / Constructicon alt mode? Let me know, because now we have them all transformed. Before I start the combine mode, I'd like to ask you that. Oh, dang. Oh, yes, and here's the gun. Deva gun. Finally! Got all of them together, so very, very neat. Let me get these in the right order, actually. Also, one thing I've noticed about the Devastator, like, itself, is that it forms... 3 of them have, like, more predominantly purple, and 3 of them have more predominantly green, which is really, really cool. It kind of breaks up sort of the monotony. It is a bit monotonous buying these things, I will say, because like it feels like you're buying almost the same character over and over and over again, and it's like it's really frustrating. But shoot, it's almost 2. My gosh, at least where I am. Anywho, let's keep going. Long haul. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, long haul is really, really great. He's a big chunky boy, but in the best way possible. He's not just a brick. He actually justifies his size by being a dump truck and being a huge, well, basically just this hulking mass. Yeah, it's really cool. You know, once again, criticisms being the fact that his his pickup bed thing is very, very shallow, but it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, obviously you get these for the combined mode. So anyway, but yeah, I'll put the torso right here, put the legs here, the arms here. As we can start to begin. Hello. Begin to start here in a moment. Let me just tilt this down here so you can get a better view of these guys here. If I can do this real quick, it'd be kind of a cool visual representation. But if I did this, and I put hook over here, and then did the arms, that's the arms right there, and that arm's right there, and then did the legs up front right here. There we go. The Bayverse version, I don't remember if it was red, if long haul. Wait, no, because long haul, that was Overload. The Bayverse version was Overload. I actually do have him because I got him from the reissue. Had I known that they weren't going to re-release all the other Constructicons from Bayverse, I probably would not have got him. But so at least I was able to complete one of the Devastators. But yeah, here is by comparison, here is the Bayverse. It's basically the equivalent to long haul here. If we can just move all these guys out of the way. You can see that here. You can move this little extra bit. Yeah, I actually really like this one. This one's a leader class, and it's freaking enormous. Like, if it had better engineering, it would be a lot. I would say it'd be a bit more commander-ish. But oh my gosh, is it huge! But as you can see here, this is kind of like the comparisons you can make, which yeah, pretty cool. Not much else to say there. I mean, it's a huge departure if that's the case. I think I remember Long Haul was because Long Haul was in the Michael Bay one, but he was like a really dark green, if I'm correct. I think I don't know. And then like he turned to Igor or something, like freaking Megatron repurposed his head as Igor or something. Yeah, the V box. Yeah, that's the most impressive to you. Exactly. For sure. All right. Alrighty. Well, I think it's about time to do the combination. Just do a quick combine and then do an assessment and then just end the stream because there's not much going on in this one. And honestly, though, I was just very happy to be able to do this and have Devastator. And well, I said I was going to do the Devastator stream, so here we are. Not as popular as Lego, but hey, what the heck. Anyway, let me just take these heavy parts, and I think we can go ahead and start doing the combine modes for all of them. Because they are technically triple changers. But anyway, who do we want to start with? I mean, I think the most obvious one would be Long Haul and his legs. Because why not? Let's just move all this out of the way. I do have the instructions here just in case I get confused. I mean, I've already combined most of this. I still have not added Scavenger though, just to make sure that I get my pure reaction of the complete Devastator on this stream. But these instructions, my good friends, these instructions. Oh my gosh, it's upside down. Oh, these are quite something, I'll tell you that. I mean, look at it. Isn't that an instructions booklet or what? Gosh, it's like a schematic. A whole flipping map. Yeah, it does exactly what I expected it to, so at least that's to be noted. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing combined up and ready to go for devastation. Devastator. All right. Is the mic working okay? I think it is. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's pull all this stuff off. Do the trailer first. You know, combined modes, right? I mean, you see them everywhere in these collectors lines of robotic characters. I mean, Bionicle, for example, had a lot of combined modes. When you get on the shoulders of like somebody you know, and they're the legs and you're the arms, is that considered a combined mode? Just a question. But yeah, let's see. See if we can flatten this up. Yeah, there we go. This one does have like a giant backpack, but I'm not too bothered. Anyway, here's the pelvis. Legs. That's exactly what they are. They're just the top half. Anyway, and then we can get Long Haul. The good, well-made Long Haul. There we go. Oh my gosh. Am I missing something? No. Yes? No. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. Get those hands out of the way. Definitely going to eat after this. I should have done that beforehand. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Forget how he does his arms. Pretty darn sure it's like this. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's like that. Like the fists folded in and everything. Alrighty. Yeah, it doesn't have it anywhere else, I don't think. Except for this. Yeah, that's how it goes. My bad. Yeah, it tabs into the other guys, the dudes with the treads. Anyway, let's get them tabbed here. The thing about tabs is like, they're pretty darn resistant, but they're also very breaky. Question with combiners: how do you count all 6 spots? And then, yeah, yeah. He's the 7th one. He's the underrated 7th one. Oh my gosh. Well, he's the best one, all of it. Um, I don't know. It depends on. I guess it depends on how you see it. I think this is like. I think this is like. This is the unsung hero of the Devastator team. We never see him, but he's there. He's standing in the background. And the thing about him is that is the fact that he's very much the Pluto of the situation, the Y of all the vowels. He's very much sometimes he's a planet, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's a vowel, sometimes he's not. It just depends on how you see it. We don't know. Is this a moon or a planet? It can't really classify as either, I guess. Is it a real Constructicon, or is it just an asset? But it's like it does the thing. I mean, if you were to put it within the rule playbook of Hasbro, it does what it transforms, you know. So I mean, that's good enough for me to say that he is a character. Pelvistator is what we call it. Pelvatron. Pelvicon. We can just call him a waste. Oh my gosh. Waste. He is getting a lot of flack, but yeah. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes why. Exactly. All right, here's this part. I'm gonna go ahead and just, we'll put them together once everything's done. Long haul. It's hook. Let's just take the hook off for a second. Now it's not in the way. It's not that bad though when you transfer them. Okay. Wow, my brain just lost. Here we go. Put these back here. Turn the fist down. Turn these things down. Or no, fist up, other fist down. It depends. Depends on the day, isn't it, Hook? There we go. Very nice. There we go. Get in there. My gosh. Alrighty. Now that Hook is not done yet, we're still got to do the thing where we basically just yank him apart, Megatron style. I want to. Let's get that clip out for a second. There we go. He's unclipped. Let's pull it apart. Or, oh, yeah, I got to pull the head up first. But yeah, no, it's very, very much like that. What it is, it's very much the well, I don't know. It has no mouth or eyes or ears or arms, so cannot be classified as sentient. It could. I think it can. Torso boy, or not torso boy, because torso boy is technically speaking, it's long haul. So there we go. Shift this to the side. Torso boy. I mean, I called him Torso Boy because that's basically the Hook and Long Haul 2-pack. It's basically just Torso Boy. Mr. I have no arms and legs. All right, let's see here. Okay, there we go. That's the entire upper part, the bust, I guess. There we go. Of course, pull out those tabs there. This is the top part. Anyway, next, let's do some feet. This is not a foot. Anyway. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's how it goes. Get those arms out of the way, make them stick out like a sore thumb for some reason. Okay. I'll stop complaining about that. All right, let's see if we can get this. I love this part. This is one of my favorite parts, is like pulling the front of the cab here and just kind of pulling it off and then putting over to the front of it. It's just really, really cool. I don't know why I like it so much. Oh yeah, that's why that piece is here, just to actually provide extra security for the front. Okay, yep, that's correct. That is correct. All right. Come on, come on. It's a lot of fidgeting. It's a lot of fidgeting. We'll get him. Mix Master. Come on. You can do it. Just takes a little time. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. All right, we got it. It took a little effort. It took a lot of time, but now we got it. I think it's, yeah, you just get that open like that. Okay, very cool. There is foot number 1. Giant mixing barrel foot. Next is Scrapper. Scraper report. It's going to be foot number 2. All right. Getting that. I find that Scrapper, though, unfortunately, is not as stable as he should be, as his other combiner brethren. I don't know if it's because I messed with him the most because he's the first one I've got, or if it's just literally an issue with the figure itself. But I find that the way he combines is a little jank, or not jank, but like he's still a little loose. Everybody cut foot loose. Eat your shoes. Solid click. Heck yeah. I love a good solid click. It's very satisfying. That's when you know something is working. All right. Let's see. This is easy. This is Bone Crusher. He's very, very easy to do, and I'm very glad for it. All right. And just do that. Switch that over here. Boom, bada, bop, pow. There we go. Done with the Bone Crusher here. It's this arm. And now finally Scavenger. This is going to be something cool. I believe Scavenger is... Yeah, there's nothing much to do with that part of the arm. Just do what it does when it folds. Cool. All right. And you just pull them out of here. Fold this purple thingy. It's a lot weird. It's weird to me because it's not exactly the same as Bone Crusher's like appendage attachment. So it's just kind of weird to me that his head is literally attached to the forearm. It's actually kind of funny. Okay. And then finally, let's get this little bit here. Oh my gosh. 209, not bad. Not bad. All right. Very cool. I think that, yeah, that just about does it for for the transformations of the combined modes. Let's go ahead and put the hands on. Let's go ahead and put the hands on these guys. All right, he's gonna go on that one. This is gonna go on this. Clicky noises all around, very satisfying. My commentary is kind of evaded because the focus that I've kind of diverted to these to these transformations here. But I gotta make sure it's precise. Oh yes, okay. This is the first time I'm adding this hand to this, so it's very exciting. Hello. Okay, there we go. Oh, good. Thank goodness it's a very tight connection. That purple thing does not get in the way. Oh my gosh, it's yes. Let's go. Arm. Black iron. Get the chest part as well. We just kind of situated the Green Goblin glider, because why not? Green Goblin glider. Everybody. Okay, well, since we have all these mode part things, whatever, done, let's go ahead and start the combination. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just put this here. Got to make sure that lines up with the trailer, this little back piece. It flops around. Not the biggest fan of this piece here, but, you know, it gets the job done. It really does. And, you know, it does come in very securely, and it's not the worst it could be. It's trying to mimic the giant bucket. Not pickup bed, but... Oh my gosh, dump truck bed. Anyway, it's trying to convey that. Let's go ahead and get hook on here. I almost caught a long haul again. It's chaotic. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Here we go. Don't untab on me now. Come on. That's a problem with like doing this part, is there's so many tabs to take care of. And so much alignment too. There we go. That's aligned. That's aligned. That's not aligned. Oh, crab. There we go. That's aligned again. Slowly but surely, we're getting Devastator combined. I understood why they did the tread guys as legs. Or didn't do the tread guys as legs. It would have been, oh yeah, 100% more solid. Yeah, this is very nice. Not even considering any kind of ad. I don't care. No, it is really, really, really good. It's actually very good as it is. And that's why, I mean, that's why I was set out to get all the combiners in the first place, just because I like Devastator a whole bunch. And also the fact that it looks so solid. And it already has, from what I've combined already, it feels so good. Here we go. That's the last tab. See, there's always one tab that we're missing here. He's currently got his folded in face right there. You can barely see it. It's hilarious though. Oh yeah, next thingamabob. But its articulation is very good too for a combiner. Yeah, next is this part that we're gonna do scrapper with the foot. The tread guys would have been a lot solid, because the fact that not only if you had the like feet flat on the treads, you could also do like a weird thing where like he rolls, where he like rolls forward. If anything, like, you know, he's on treads, so he's able to roll forward, and that'd be kind of cool. And you kind of do like this skating thing. And just an idea. Come on. Yeah, there we go. It's just so strange how that part goes on like that. I don't know. But anyway. They did that weird thing where they made the things jut out from the sides, but that's because the fact they tried to make it stand straight up. I can understand that. I mean, some people would usually would do like the A pose, but he's a lot more sturdy this way. Holy cannoli, is he sturdy. All right. There's the legs. It's a very tall boy. Here's It's gonna do Bone Crusher now. Also, we got another person in here. Hello, how you doing? If you can comment, if you want to, you don't have to. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a very. These are always super hard to do, but oh gosh, yeah, solid click. Very solid click. Here's the arm. We got the arm. Yeah, I feel I dig the feel of that. Yeah, matte plastic as well as yeah, for sure. It feels so much better. Diaclone style roller, yes. Yeah, no, like the plastic just it's surprisingly sturdy, very sturdy. It holds up, except for in the places where I do feel like it's thin with like the more I don't know what kind of palm. I guess palm is what that softer plastic is. I'm still used to like polyurethane being the softer plastic, collecting Bionicle back in my day. But yeah, now we got palm. So at least that's what that toy guy calls it. Here we go. This is it. This is going to be the final component before we put on the cosmetic stuff, of course, and flip the head around. But this is technically the final component of Devastator. This is the furthest I've ever been, or furthest I've ever gotten, pretty much. And this is like a dream come true, being able to complete a combiner. I've never done that before, I don't think. Except for unless you count like the Toa Kaita or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Very solid connection. Awesome. It is having trouble getting stuck in there, I will say. Just because of the distance there. But other than that, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, the way this is shaping up, though. I can't be mad with that. Oh my gosh. This is going to be crazy. Tab in. Okay, whatever. It'll get tabbed in by the chest, be it. Which, by the way, hello, chest. Just put that in there. If I can. Just nonchalantly, just. There we go. Very good. And that solidifies that whole arm structure there. Like that really, that is a done deal. Holy cow. And give him, oh yeah, I forgot the hook. There we go. He wouldn't be complete without it. Give him the gun. And I'm just going to show this guy off to you. Here we go. Flip the head around, lift it up, pull it out, and boom. There he is. Oh my gosh, he is gargantuan. Oh, that's beautiful. That is Devastator, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. It's after many months of collecting Constructicons, he is finally complete. And my goodness, is he for lack of a better term, towering presence. Wow. Gosh. He's heavy too. He's so heavy. Look at that. Yeah, clipping into the tread locks it in. Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice. And it yields such satisfying results. I mean, look at this thing. Holy cow. That is nothing. That is something that's not to be trifled with right there. Oh gosh, that's huge. That's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever had. Like honestly, in terms of like collector stuff. Here he is compared. Let's start with deluxe. Here he is compared to a deluxe class, or at least a very small deluxe class. Oh my gosh. Ain't nothing like it. Oh my goodness. Just look at that. He's absolutely ginormous, this freaking thing is. And he got some good head rotation. Got a deluxe class here. He's not a Voyager, he's just a larger deluxe, but here's Venom anyway, he's taller. So there you go. And then finally, we can go ahead and throw in a leader class in comparison. Yeah, oh my gosh, this thing is just... yeah, no joke here. The funniest thing is that his size is always so inconsistent. Like you saw him in that thumbnail that I did. He was holding Optimus Prime, but now he's which Optimus Prime is leader class by certain standards, so he'd be as big as Galvatron. But as you can see, Galvatron's a lot larger than that. But oh my gosh, is he giant freaking enormous? I am so happy with that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is truly an amazing team of Constructicons. Obviously, the best. One of the I don't know. I think he might be the best of Combiner in my opinion. I've seen the other ones, and I must say that this one is obviously like the most solid. I think. I mean, I think this was the first one, if I'm correct. So it's very obvious why it is so solid in the first place. Oh my gosh. So many components. And the funniest thing is like when you transform certain components, and like you like stick the heads out of like certain parts of the body, and it's just so cursed. Oh my gosh. But no, it's truly fantastic. Just mess around with this arm here, see if I can do something with it. And never mind. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely want to catch one of your lives because if you're doing Predaking and Bruticus, oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's going to be wonderful. Well, I definitely want to check that out then, because I'll subscribe that way, and if I'm off work, I'll be able to see those streams. Oh my gosh, got a pretty solid channel, man. By the way, looks pretty good. I might have seen one of your videos actually. Hold up. Because I've been scouring around the Transformer space, so I might have seen one of your videos. Really, really solid channel. So it is, and there's a huge possibility that I've seen your channel. But definitely want to catch that live stream. I think I saw your Armada Nemesis Prime video. I think he's got a great color scheme. That's my favorite part about that Nemesis Prime. I haven't seen Armada enough to get to Nemesis, but anyway, let's pose him. Yeah, baby, click, Ratchet City. It's a robots reference. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad. Hey, you subscribed. I really appreciate that. It's the least I could do. Oh my gosh. Gosh. His gun is a little floppy. I will say that. But we all know that because of all the thousands of reviews. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful though. He's huge. I can't help but feel like he will fall, but he still hasn't fell. Do like a RoboCop type. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just all around very gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. Well, shoot. I think that's, if I can get him in some more interesting poses, that pretty much is it for the Devastator stream because, like, honestly, that's about all you could say about him. He's a giant freaking combiner made out of all these construction vehicles. Finally come to life in the form of this monstrosity that Hasbro has released for us. And someday Hasbro is definitely going to someday release a freaking box set of these, and they probably will have better paint jobs, but I don't care. Like, honestly, it's cool that we just have this in the first place. Let's see, let me get him in a running pose here because he really is fantastic. There we go. Oh no! Yeah, I see what I meant about Scrapper here. He's not the greatest when it comes to stability, I will say. But you could try. You could bloody well try. Oh my gosh. Well, plus it's already 2:30 anyway, so it would be a good time to kind of cut things off. Ah, darn it. Well, now I gotta reposition that. There we go. Come on, Scrapper. You're the leader. You can't even hold a freaking leg. There we go. There we go. I think he's good. I think we can. Nope. Okay. I guess he's just gonna go down a click. Okay. Anyway, so here is Devastator. Uh, completed and combined. I'm gonna mess with them a little more after the stream, but thank you so much for watching this stream. Finally, have been able to complete Devastator. He looks amazing, absolutely fantastic. Love his design, love his details. Everything about him is so solid. There's some inaccuracy with like Bone Crusher's treads not being like purple or black or whatever they're supposed to be. I don't know. It changes all the time, but yeah, no. Overall, what a great set of combiners. And even just separately, they have their weaknesses, but they also have their strengths. In my opinion, they really do have some good strengths. And where they have strengths and where they have, like you said, playability is phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. I really appreciate that I was able to do a good show for those who joined, especially you, Transformer Joe. You really stuck it out through this one, and I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you joining the stream and just having a good time. Just having a good time, chilling out, messing with Devastator. I did something new for once. I did this weird TV thing, which it's like a little Cybertron background ambiance. And quite frankly, I think it's working pretty all right. I might do that again for another stream sometime in the future. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. But overall, yeah, very solid, very incredible combiner. Like I said, I'll mess with them even more after the stream because yeah, I this is just something to behold. This chunk of plastic, what they were able to do, what they were able to engineer is no small task. And yeah, congrats Hasbro, congrats to every one of the designers who worked on this project. It really is an awesome thing that we got Devastator this year of all years. It was the year that I started collecting Transformers. It's like they knew I was coming, and they're like, yeah, let's not let his wallet breathe easy. So like I set aside all other spending just for this thing, even though I kind of cheated. But overall, hey, you know what? Finally complete, so I'm done for the year. I'm not gonna. That's a lie. I will spend money, but I'm not gonna spend like money on like collector stuff because holy cow, it's just getting more and more expensive, especially Lego and now Transformers. So I think I'm pretty satisfied with this guy right here. You dig it. Yeah, I dig it too because that's a funny pun right there. Dig it. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all who joined. This outro has already gone on long enough, but I really appreciate you all who could watch the stream. As few as it was, I think it is great that anybody joined at all. So yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and see you next time. Goodbye. End the stream. End it. I clicked not yet. Anyway, end the stream. Goodbye.